Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is your girl, Mommy So True. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for taking a few moments to see what Mommy So True is talking about on this beautiful afternoon. I am so having a moment, and I want to share it with my subscribers. Those of you who are new, just, first time tuning in to this community, welcome to you. You're so welcomed here. I invite you to hit the subscribe button, subscribe and join the community. Hit the notification bell. Don't miss my weekly lives. Don't miss my weekly videos, because I'm pretty sure that I speak about something that is going to inspire you, help you, and motivate you to continue thriving if you've dealt with any type of narcissistic abuse in your life. Today, I want to take a moment and stop and talk to you all. I don't care what's going on with your situationship. I like to call it a manipulationship, aka a relationship. I don't care what your situation is with a narcissist currently in your life, what you're going through. You may be discarded. You may be healing from a discard. You may be no contact. You may be going through a divorce with a narcissist. You may be going through parental alienation. Who knows? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I want you to forget about where you're at and what's going on, because I need to tell you this message, because it is so strong in my spirit, and I gotta release the message, and I gotta send it out and drop it out, and whoever needs to catch it, they gonna catch it. When a narcissist loses a real one, it's a whole different ball game. First of all, let me start by telling you, maybe reminding you, how much of a real one you are. You got caught up in this manipulation ship with someone who had a severely flawed, poor character, a very poor character. In depth with that, you had no idea that there was something called a narcissist. You had no idea that's what you were attaching yourself to. That's what you were marrying. That's what you were sleeping with, having children with, being friends with, whatever it was. You had no idea. Even in your families, those of you who have had families as, who have been abused in the family dynamic by narcissists in your family, mom, dad, aunties, your caregivers, your siblings, whatever the situation was, at the end of the day, you were a real one, because real ones try so hard to make it work. You try so hard to help that person, because real ones have so much real compassion. Compassion, don't forget that word, compassion. My spirit is telling me compassion. Many people have been fooled about how the narcissist is set up. The truth is, this narcissistic person that was in your life, that you gave your all to, that you spent so much time trying to pour into, do for, taking care of their family, taking care of their finances, taking care of their children that maybe not even yours, sacrificing your life, your time, your womb maybe, because you care so much about this person, and you were so fixated on trying to help them elevate in life, because that's what a real one is about. A real one in your mind. Okay, you got issues. You have anger problems. Okay, you were abused as a child. Okay, you have insecurities. I love you anyway. That's the real one. I love you anyway. Let's fight through it anyway. Let's be together anyway. Let's get married in spite of your disabilities. Let's be together for a lifetime. Because I love you past your wrongs and your faults and your issues. What you didn't realize was that this or these people are narcissists, and the one thing they've never had in life is real love. The one true thing they've never been given in this life is real, authentic, unconditional love. You supplied that. We talk about supply all the time, but let me be clear how powerful the supply of a real one is for a narcissist. Man, many people ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Even myself, I started to trick myself into thinking, man, narcissist, man, these people ain't people and all of this. But it's like, come on, let's be real. Because many of you went through this with this person for decades. You've seen a whole different version of them compared to what it ended up being. You know that the narcissist that's taking control of them, the narcissist that's attacking them, you know it's a demonic attack. You know it's something bigger than they are. A lot of y'all need to understand the narcissist knows how much they are being attacked. The narcissist knows they need to be freed. Some narcissists want to be freed. We don't talk about it enough, but I'm going to just throw it out there. They just don't know how to seek that freedom. They don't know how to get into that place where they can have full peace, full freedom, full love in their life, because it was stripped from them. It was destroyed at a young age. They were put in a position where they adapted hate and being hateful. And unfortunately, when a real one comes into their life, they end up treating that real one with a lot of hatred. They end up showing their ugliness to that real one. And a lot of times, eventually, it causes that real one to walk away. It causes that real one to cut them off and never look back. Every narcissist is not prepared to lose a real one. When a narcissist loses a real one, a narcissist is faced with dealing with having to spend the rest of their life without ever having that type of compassion ever again. Yeah, trust me, this is me talking from a healing place, because I used to be like, man, F a narcissist, they can burn in hell and all of that. And that's true. Trust me, I still, a lot of narcs, I have no compassion for, because they are lost in the sauce. They're stuck on stupid. They're stuck on evil, and there's no coming back from it. They just are who they are, and they're just gonna die like that, sadly. But it's the painful truth. But then many narcissists are battling internally with their true self. And guess who tapped into that true self many times in that manipulation ship? You did, because you are a real one. You noticed when they were down. You noticed when things were off. You spoke up about stuff. You brought things to their attention, whether they were willing to face it, take accountability or not, that doesn't matter. You said stuff. You did stuff. And all those things that you did, whether little or small, you left a print, you left a stamp that they can't get rid of, they can't erase. Because they are a narcissist, and the extent of their narcissism is so severe, many of them are going to rather choose losing you and be okay with that. They're like, look, whatever, I'm on to the next, whatever, I'm okay, I'm good, whatever. But in my honest opinion, if you really dealt with a true narcissist, at some point, there is an Hoover attempt. At some point, they make an attempt to reach out. And it's not going to be, no, you know, I love you, I miss you type reaching out. Sometimes it is. But it's going to be, I'm poking my head up. I'm peeping through the scene to see, you know, how you doing. Because I need the supply that you gave. You gave some grand supply. You spent a lot of your time, your effort with this person in ways that they've never had before. Many of you shed light on that narcissist by being so godly. You brought up God. You had them in the church. Trust me, this person might have been in church pretending. They might have ran out of the church because they're fighting those demons. But trust me, those narcs that have those issues, they flip back and forth. Those demons leave and go, leave and go, leave and go. And when they're gone, that narcissist is sitting somewhere feeling very stupid for losing a real one. There's only so many things they do when they come to the realization that they lost a real one. Most narcissists are going to duck up under a new supply and make it seem like they're getting that same supply, but they're not. It's impossible. God only made one of you. Nobody else on this planet has your fingerprint. That means nobody else carries your capability of loving. Some of you have been so compassionate and willing to love this narcissistic man or woman that you've looked up and 20, 30 years have gone by. You've looked up and 10, 5 years have gone by because you cared that much. It's not because you were stupid. It's because you are a real one. Real ones don't give up. We don't just turn love off. We don't just shut it up. We don't just turn our backs on the people that we are confessing love to, the people we're sleeping with, the people we've made commitments and vows with. We're willing to fight through the thick and thin. And we do it with a godly conscience. Many of you, you left that narcissist hanging. Nobody is taking care of them the way you did. This person is dying lonely. This person is sitting somewhere forcing themselves to be happy with someone and something that they are not happy with. When a narcissist loses a real one, they have to learn how to be content with what's left and what they got out here in these streets. When a narcissist loses a real one, they lose a lot more internally. You're talking about somebody who has a fragile sense of self, a fragile ego. You came in their world and put them on a pedestal. You poured and did a lot of stuff. You nourished them back to health, maybe. They were so broken and tore up because they had a lot of crap going on before you. Even if there are situations where prior children's mothers and fathers were questionable, exes were questionable, you tried to look past all of that and give them a love based on what they were reporting to you. Everything they said they didn't have in their past, you tried to give it to them. Being that they are a narcissist and they was calculated and used to try to manipulate you, at the end of the day, they're so smart, they're stupid, because guess what? They still have human senses. And when the devil ain't playing with that narcissist's head, mind, body, and soul, those human senses kick in and the narcissist is automatically in shame mode. This person already suffers with, you know, trying to avoid shame, trying to, you know, run from facing their true problems. But when those demons are not playing with that narcissist, when they are not torturing that narcissist, because the demons don't want the narcissist to be great. Those narcissists have moments in their life where they have to embrace that they've lost good people in their life. They've lost their wives, their children. That is actually very heartbreaking. Many of them do die alone. Many of them do miserably die without true love, just settling. They settle for whatever they can get after losing a real one. The devil got the narcissist out here messed up. And a lot of narcissists know that. A lot of them are running from God. A lot of them are battling with the devil, more than one demon. You came into their life and they actually saw that. A real one lets a narcissist see how effed up they are. But a real one also lets them know that there's unconditional love. And you let them know by leaving them alone. A real one will leave that narcissist alone, will cut them off, will find a way to just get away eventually, because they start to accept that their love is not real enough. And they love themselves enough to leave somebody who is that broken alone. Many of you don't realize that narcissist lost a real one. They know they did. They lost a real one. And that sucks for them. It sucks real bad for them. I just wanted to take a moment to share what was on my mind. As I heal and as I am witnessing what's happening in other people's lives that have survived this and are surviving this, the confirmation is there. The confirmation is there. They don't know what to do after losing a real one. Other than pretend, act like they good, force the next person to love them. They don't know what to do. They already lost. You were a guide. They lost that guide. Now they're just stuck on stupid. Stuck on toxic. Now this person is 50 plus, 60 plus, and they're doomed. Once you leave, no one's ever going to care. When a narcissist loses a real one, the game changes. The game changes because every day without a real one is a challenge for a narcissist. This is not about supply. Because a real one really doesn't offer the type of supply that a narcissist is looking for. That's why they discard you. That's why they play you. A real one is coming with truth. A real one is going to face you. Many real ones are empaths. We're going to call it out. We're going to make you face yourself. And as much as the narcissist doesn't want that, doesn't want the truth, as they age, as life goes on and they realize nobody cares, nobody's there, nobody is willing, they start to see, oh my God, I had a real one in my life at some point. They just wanted the best for me and my stupid ass narked them out of my life. And now I'm dealing with God's wrath, which is faking the funk and dying miserably and lonely. This is what happens when a narcissist loses a real one. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, beautiful people. Bye.